shouting and they were scared, but I was just trying to tell them to keep calm, that the lifeboat's on the way. My name's Sam Shelley. As a day job, I'm a heating engineer and I'm a trainee crew member for Staithes and Runswick Lifeboat Station. I was just with my girlfriend taking the dogs for a walk down the beach where I live, and there were some kids just playing in the sea, and they were going a bit far out, so I took the dogs home and I just thought I'll go back on the jetty and watch them for a minute. And just as I got on there, I actually seen them going a bit far out and they were shouting help, so I phoned the Coast Guard straight away, and social media I messaged the crew. The training I received helped me, because I wouldn't have even known who to alert before in that situation. I mean, I'd have rang 999, I don't know what they'd done from there, but I knew exactly what to do.
My name's Lee Jackson. I'm a helmsman on the lifeboat, and day job is a tease pilot. Yeah, it was quite a nice summer's evening, and it happened to be my wedding anniversary, so I'd booked a table at a local restaurant for an anniversary meal, and we'd just sat down looking at the menu, and I saw somebody run past the window. That was Luke, one of the other crew members that was on the boat. I presume it must be a call out, because their pages hadn't gone by then. So yeah, had to make my apologies and run out of the restaurant. With it being a nice summer's evening, there was a few crew about, and one of which was one of the deputy launching authorities, and he said, there's a report of two boys in the water at Skinning Grove, which is 3 miles along the coast from here. So yeah, we knew that we had to get going as quickly as we could.
I was just shouting them to try and keep calm, and like I say, I know they were shouting and they were scared, but I was just trying to tell them to keep calm, that the lifeboat's on the way. We
were obviously heading towards Skinning Grove Pier, and the advantage, I suppose, was that we had two boys on a floating object, which meant that they were more visible. If you were looking for one person in the water, you're looking for a football-sized head, very difficult to spot. Because we had two boys together, half out on this floating board, it was a better target for us to see. You're assessing the conditions to make sure that you're going to get them safely. You're assessing the wind, the tide, so that you're not blowing down onto them. You obviously want to get them first time, because you don't want them to panic and come and leave the bit they were floating on. We've got these two young teenage boys just in shorts and t-shirts on this board, probably been there for about 20 minutes. They were reasonably well within themselves. They were obviously cold and shocked, and again it obviously took two crew to pull one in, which obviously you can see from the footage that we did. But there was that time when the guy on his own, one of them is then on his own on the board, so all that's going through your mind and making sure that the crew are safe pulling them in.
As I seen the lifeboat coming towards them, I knew it was fine then, and I knew they were in good hands, so I thought I'd film it, yeah. I was quite proud of them. I was thinking, yeah, that's like, made a mind up, like that's definitely what I want to do.
So when we picked them up, got them in the boat, and quick assessment. The closest place to go would have maybe been Skinning Grove Beach, but there was quite a bit of surf and no real assistance when we got to the beach. So I made the assessment that the safest thing and quickest thing would be to come back to Staithes. We asked the Coast Guard to have an ambulance to meet us on arrival. We reassured the boys, tried to get them warm with the first aid equipment that we have. As soon as we got back, the carriage was waiting for us to recover into, and straight back into the boathouse. Get them warmed up, and the ambulance crew were already waiting for us. Obviously the rescue happened at a time when there'd been almost a dozen drownings around the UK coast in the summer. So we were very pleased, relieved and proud to get two young boys alive and get them back to their families and for them to be safe.